Hi, my name is Vicki Fairchild. Today I wanted to talk about grace. The grace that we give each other and the grace that we give ourselves, and how necessary it is to have it in the IEP process. The thing is, when you have parents and special educators come together, you're dealing with a room full of imperfect people. Sometimes mistakes are made, and while they may be hurtful, most of the time these mistakes are not intentional. What I have seen sometimes happen in relationships and with my colleagues is people become jaded. One, they've made unintentional mistakes and innocent mistakes, and these mistakes are treated like they were done on purpose, like they were intentional, calculated. Most of the time, that's not the case. Sometimes differences of opinion can be treated with disdain or anger. Most of the time, they really are just differences of opinion. And if we could view each other with a little more grace and understand that those on all sides of the table are really trying to do what's best for the child, sometimes that attitude alone can change a meeting. I wanted to tell you a story. I referred to my nephew a few times, though, who had special needs. Well, partway through my career, he passed away. It was a really hard time for me to be a school psychologist. At the time, 2 of my assignments were with populations of children that matched his disability. One was in an elementary school and one was in a post-secondary program, which he had just completed prior to his passing. For probably a year after he passed away, I couldn't even go into the classrooms. It was too painful. And it was really hard for me in IEP meetings to focus on the child and to really think about the parent, because my heart was so broken. I couldn't share this with the parents. It really wasn't an excuse, but I was there as a human too, and there were things going on in my life that made it difficult for me to do my job. That's a pretty drastic example, but things like this happen all the time. I've known people who have been up all night with sick children and come to do an IEP meeting and been fumbling on their words. And I've watched parents be impatient. And I wanted to say, she came to work today and she should be home. I have seen people who are sick, really sick, and trying to meet deadlines and still coming into work. People that with illnesses as significant as cancer, still doing their job. And I know that parents are coming and they have their own things that are tugging on their hearts, their own things that are making that meeting a little more difficult than it needs to be. And so I guess the thing I'm encouraging everyone to do is to look around the table. Remember that these parents are here because they love their child, and they love their child more than you can possibly know. And for the parents to look at the educators and realize most special educators have honorable motives and really do want to do the best for your child. And let's all give each other grace and try to work together.